Season 3 is now upon us, my friends. We are here, Global Speedrun Association. Season 3, Super Mario Maker 2, in the house. I hope you've enjoyed your off season. Hope you've enjoyed your pregame festivities, whatever they happen to be, tailgating, out in the parking lot out here, just enjoying yourself. I hope you've been at it a lot because we are here. We've waited a long time for this one. The Season 3 is now starting with these two players. One you have seen and one you have not seen. On the right, we have BlueChocobo, a player that was very high-seeded last year, happened to get upset in the first round, and he's ready for revenge. On the left, we have raysfire, our first new player you'll see today. You'll see many of them today and tomorrow, of course. And they're ready to go at it. And I guess you might be asking next, what about the format, right? What's about the format, ALT? Well, the format is changed. As you can see on the screen now, we're showing the names of everyone involved in Division A, of course. Division B is going to be tomorrow. But yeah, the format, right? What are we going to do? This is a big topic last year. People kind of thinking it's too RNG, the players doing random levels and stuff, and all the skipping. Well, that's all over. Because now we're doing the same levels. Each player will do the same levels for 15 minutes on a liked playlist here. And they have a maximum of 3 skips now. So the skips are capped. What will that mean to the strategy here? How is that going to change things up here? We shall see, of course. A lot of new it's a new ground we're going into here. So I'm interested to see how it goes. I mean, I love the old format, but we have to move on. People out there in the chat that you love the format, you have to move on as well. This is the new world, Season 2. And we shall see how things go now as our players are doing their countdown. We are ready to roll. So the thing I have to keep track of myself is the skips. That's the thing. Okay, so I'm going to have to get my piece of paper here. We don't have the skip counter yet. Hope we can do it one day, of course. But we do have the clear counter. Skip counter's not in the house yet, so hopefully I don't mess that up too much. Because you got to remember, the players have only 3 skips. Keep that in your mind, my friends. 3 skips max. And we are off. Season 3 is now here. So yeah, the fun part about this is obviously there'll be a lot more. It'll be easier to tell exactly where people stand in terms of who's in the lead and stuff. So we'll see, though. We got some cannonball action. Rayfire takes the first death of Season 3. No big deal. BlueChocobo was right behind him. So we are pretty much even here. Also, we have new overtime rules. Overtime rules I should talk about as well. Well, instead of last year, how we would just keep playing and whoever got the next clear would win. Now, BlueChocobo picking up the first clear of the season here. Rayfire should be right behind him, I believe. Tie it up. But yeah, this year in overtime, actually, the players will stop when the time is up and then play the next level that they both haven't played on the list. So they'll be doing the same level in overtime, which I think is a big improvement from last year. So that should be pretty cool for sure. A lot of people in chat. How you feeling there, chat? Hope you've been excited, enjoying your day here, getting ready for Season 3. I've been waiting for it for a while now. It seems like we haven't been at it for a long time. BlueChocobo here in a snow level. Raysfire in a different level already. Raysfire getting the nerves out right now. BlueChocobo picking up that big 20. He has to pick up 3 of those to complete this level. Big 50, excuse me. Raysfire now. That was a skip by Ray. Did I miss one already? Here, he enters. BlueChocobo picks up his second clear here. Chat, help me out, because I was missing it when I was reading the overtime rules. Did BlueChocobo skip that second level? I think he did, right? So he skipped. We both are players are on 1 skip right now. On top of it right now. On top of it. ALT and Side are on top of things. Okay, so we each are at 1 skip right now. So 2 skips left in the bag. 12 minutes left. Thanks for that, Dimitri. The chat helped me out. Here we go. Raysfire lining it up. Shell jump time. Such a classic skill you have to know in this game. This is one where Raysfire, how much time do you want to spend on this? He just spent one skip. He's going to do another one. Now he's down to one. Could just Doomsday saying you could just spin jump. He says not. Raysfire not knowing the lore there. Now both our players in the same level. BlueChocobo obviously way farther ahead in it, with 2 clears to Raysfire's 1. BlueChocobo taking a death. That level did seem to be long, right under the cap. I should have said the levels on this list, the world record will always be less than 130. So we won't have any of those levels that are like 4 minutes long world record that our players usually skip last season. This year, there is none of those. So that one was right against the cap there. BlueChocobo said, I don't want to do it anymore. Yeah, for sure. That's worth noting too. Ray is brand new to all this. You know, it's his first game in the spotlight, so the nerves are probably there for sure. Goomba's coming out of nowhere on his side of things. Actually, the only people that have practice with this format are the qualifiers, of which there is 4, I believe, 4 or 5 that made it through that tournament. BlueChocobo will take another death here. Oh, there you go. Raysfire seems to be doing well this time. Picked up that midway marker here. Looking to tie things up here. BlueChocobo will take another, as Raysfire does tie it up. BlueChocobo in this level for a while now. Maybe not wanting to use that last skip. This level appears to be very adventure-y, even though the world record is obviously less than 1 minute 30. Yeah, I'm digging the new colors here. The green, more green theme here going on. Season 3 coming in hot. Yeah, skip is just exiting a level, and then, yeah, you can't go back. So you have to go to the next one. So a skip here is just exiting and going to the next one. And once you go to the next one, there's no going back. Blue has used his 3rd skip, which means that he's in deep now, right? There's no, if there's a really tough level in there that somehow has a short world record, he has to do it anyway. So that we'll see if how that plays out here. Raysfire is on 2 skips, right? 2 clears, right? So his counter is not updated, I don't believe. Yeah, he's definitely on 2. 14-second world record for BlueChocobo. Must be some kind of shenanigans here. Can he sniff it out? He knows the goal now. Wow, this is one you definitely thinking about skipping for sure. Looks like Loveliest to kind of find out the ending. He would definitely be looking to skip this one, but he cannot. Definitely appears to be quite trolly. Hopefully he can make his way through this one. There it is. He's found it, and he will take the lead at 3-2. That was one of those ones that, you know, normally that would be a quick skip. in the old formats, but not in this one. Got to think about it a little bit more deeply there. Skips are real assets, and you have to use them carefully. Reminder, Ray still has one in his back pocket, but Blue Chocobo is out. Boom booms all over the place. Shades of Jimmy's first level, our first Jimmy's first level appearance here. Throw as many enemies as you can on the screen and see what happens. It takes one life from Blue Chocobo. How many more? Raysfire's been on this ice level for quite some time as well. I can't, another flag in sight for Blue Chocobo. He will pick that up, take the 2 clear lead. Turned out to be no big deal. Four clears, 6 minutes left for Blue Chocobo. Raysfire taking a death. Not really feeling this level, and there it is. The skip comes out. We are now playing skip less, my friends. DGR troll in the title of that level. I did not see that when Blue Chocobo did it. Never want to see that in the title. Never want to see it. Let's see how long it takes Raysfire to sniff out that ending pipe. Raysfire having a good time, which is good to see, because he's in the middle of the troll level. He knows it might not be the best thing for him here in this first round, as Blue Chocobo takes up another clear. 2-5 is the score now. Yeah, anytime you see that DGR in the title of a level, you know, viewer-made levels are usually designed to be as trolly as possible. Something you obviously don't want to see. Raysfire has discovered the same path that Blue Chocobo did. That leads to nothing. I almost thought about liking the level for some reason. Decided to change it. 420. Raysfire's going to have to figure this one out quickly and have any shot going back in this one. Blue Chocobo sitting there comfortably with 5. Raysfire going up again. Maybe thinks he has a shot at that door on the top right. Nothing you can do about that one. That door is a lie. These invisible blocks are proving to... Oh, there we go. Okay. The fireworks showing that maybe he's on the right path. But usually they don't. Usually there's extra trolling. Chocobo, with his next clear in sight, goes to 6 now. Don't want to call this one prematurely here, but Raysfire needs to pick it up. This is the danger of those using all your skips. This is the danger. When you don't have any more skips, you might get stuck in a level like this. Designed to take your time. Designed. Pick a door coming up for Blue Chocobo. Another level we usually skip, but not in this case.
Hey, mic check. 1, 2. Can you hear me?
Yep. How's it going? Sean's in the house as well. Joining me in the booth, Sean47, ready for his first Season 3 match. How you feeling for this one?
I'm feeling excited. I was watching a little bit before and excited to just hop in the booth.
So yeah, thanks for coming up here. It's always nice to have 2 commentators in the booth, and we are in the middle of Raysfire. Has been stuck in this troll level a little bit. 2 minutes left. Does not find the ending yet. Will he be able to find his way out of this one before the time is up?
Yeah, I heard it goes to show the difference with the new skip meta is not how well or how you use all your skips, rather how you strategically use the 3 skips that you have between the 2 runners.
For sure.
I believe this is a DGR troll level, so that
Yes.
is probably a soft lock. Oh no! Wow.
There's a few of these ways that make it. This level has a lot of ways that like you look like you finished the level, but no, it's not the actual way out. So 138, chat, is raysfire gonna get out of this one? That's the new drama here. Can he find his way through this one? He wants to skip. He just ate it, but he can't do it.
Yeah, Chocobo on a picador already booed this level. So
Taking the time.
I don't think either of them are enjoying the levels that they have, having used up all 3 of their skips already.
Yeah, so these levels are actually not chosen per se. They are randomly selected as long as the world record is less than 1:30. So we're gonna see some levels like this, my friends, which I think is better. You know, you don't need to have all the same levels. Like, all you know, I like to have all different kinds of levels. So that's what is cool. Even if they do lead situations like this, with raysfire is in his own living hell right now, trying to find an answer here. Thanks, DGR. Thanks, DGR, for this one.
Apparently the world record's only 14 seconds, so he should have an opportunity to find it, or at least to have some degree of close, as Chocobo gets the clear.
There you go, picking up that 7th. So yeah, we don't know. Last year I could tell you like seven clears is pretty good, above average, but this year I don't know yet. So 7 clears seems to be good to me, but we'll see. Speed run of 60 seconds for BlueChocobo coming up on the right. Doesn't seem to have enough time unless it's super quick. And 5 seconds left. Nope, doesn't appear to be the case. raysfire is taking a loss here. BlueChocobo picking up the first one. But remember, we had 2 more. Oh, BlueChocobo actually just under the bell. Would have been cool, but did not get there. And that is the first game of Season 3. Already seeing the new format playing a big role, right?
Yeah, a very dominating win for Chocobo. And I'd just like to touch on the idea of, is 7 clears good or bad? It's substantially different now because they're very different stages, and they had different stages. Now they have the same one. So now it's really the emphasis on just getting more clears than your opponent.
Yep. And we'll see how that plays out. raysfire's got to shake it off. Had a tough go there. First game in. Everyone's going to have difficulty for that. Hopefully he is ready to roll now. You just got Wiggler was the name of that level. So be sure to favorite that on your own Switch system so you can play it later. It definitely looks like a fun time. If you know what I mean.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm sure if DGR gets that level, he will have as good of a time as raysfire seems to be having.
Here we go. We are starting on the same level, of course. And we are in game number 2. Just like last year, no matter what, we do 3 games. Just like last year. 2 points for a win. 1 point for a single game win. Extra point if you win more than your opponent. So we're going to see 3 no matter what. Got a question in chat I want to handle before we get to the next one. How are the levels selected? Well, they're not really selected. They're more just curated by time. So if it's 1:30, it goes in the list. If it's less than 1:30, it goes in the list. There's no other selection process. It's just all random after that.
Yeah, absolutely. And they're on a level called, I believe, Happy Explorer by Lamar Jackson. So let's see if this is a most valuable level.
Yeah, explore is one of those words I don't like to see. Usually, but you never know how these levels turn out. It seems to be a very interesting level.
Yeah, to say
if
the
it's
least.
well put together or not yet.
Chocobo has, I think, was the flag in sight. Just has to get to the bottom. Yes, he does, and gets the first clear of the second match as raysfire takes the death. really really good start rather for Chocobo to get out to that early lead, as I believe he did in the first match.
Oh yeah, yep. Yep. These are all, we should say these are all expert levels for sure. Every single one is expert.
Yep.
Deal with these magicians.
Has a path over the top. Let's see, does it take him to the end?
Ooh, little cheese defense there by a lot of people.
Oh, there's the goal! Well done by Chocobo.
2 clears, raysfire. Still on this one on the first level. BlueChocobo is starting his third.
Yeah, BlueChocobo, I believe the third or fourth highest average clear rate in the previous format. So clearly one of the best runners. Unfortunate for raysfire that this was his first introduction into the speedrunning GSA format.
Tough draw. Look at that P block jump. No problem for BlueChocobo. As raysfire's eating that chomp. BlueChocobo pulling away early here, getting his third clear. Raysfire, is it time to start thinking about that skip? I know he doesn't want to have the same situation happen as last game where he just didn't have any left and it really he got stuck in that troll level, but maybe it's time.
Yeah, while they have the same levels, it's still a similar mindset to Endless Expert in that you don't know what's ahead until you get there. So raysfire saw what happened the first time and now might be going too far in the opposite direction, sticking with the level longer than he should.
Yep. In almost 3 minutes now.
Chocobo in a clear condition level cannot take any damage, so that means there's no checkpoint. Let's see if he can find the ending. Has a vine and has a YOLO jump. Chooses the vine. Yes, raysfire finally made it through. Got to the checkpoint. Now, I believe if I remember correctly, if he can make the jumps on the clouds and get in that pipe, it is the ending and the first clear for raysfire, as Chocobo gets another clear, keeping the distance at 3.
There you go. Racefire's got to be feeling good about that one. Maybe it took a little longer than he would like, but there it is. Gets that first one under the belt here as Chocobo does pick up that fourth, though. Wow. So now we're at a three clear lead, only 4 minutes in.
Yeah, the good thing for us now is we can see how short the levels were for Chocobo to clear. So if raysfire can repeat that same clear speed, it'll become a game very quickly. Chocobo using his first skip of the match.
Writing that on my paper here. Blue Chocobo has 2 left.
Oh.
Raysfire taking a death. Thwomps coming in on Blue Chocobo's side for this level. I think it's Thwomp something. There they are. Thwomp something. Let's see the second half of the name there. Yep, surprise Thwomps all over the place.
Yeah, I think it's very interesting to note how the different players are going at the same level, as when Chocobo received the level that raysfire is currently on, he got to the top as soon as he could. Meanwhile, raysfire is taking the bottom path. So far, it's going okay, but as he takes the death, showing the consequences of doing so.
Yeah, that's a good point. It'd be interesting to see how people do things differently. Because, yeah, you can see Blue Chocobo is instantly thinking, cheese it, gets to go up top. Racefire's so far playing this one straight. Blue Chocobo is in one battle here. Nails are all over the place. Gotta wait for the snake block. The ending is in sight, though. At least 5 clears in his near future. Going for the jump. Nice spin jump, getting that flag. 5-1 already. There, raysfire made its way up.
Yeah. Oh, gets hit by the boom boom.
Boom boom out of nowhere. Blue Chocobo turning it on here in this game number 2. Cycling is the name of the level on Blue Chocobo's side as raysfire takes another death.
Oh. Chocobo with a
One
car
more.
look.
He's saying it one more, chat. He's gonna give it one more go before he hits that skip button.
Yeah, another interesting thing to note with the level raysfire is currently on, the reason that Chocobo was able to get through it is the Magic Koopa spawned a mushroom for him that allowed him to take the damage for the Boom Boom that raysfire died on.
Boom, boom.
There you go. Well played by raysfire, making sure he could stop the Boom Boom temporarily and gets the clear.
Chocobo having heals his car. I know he wants to ditch the car, but unfortunately that is a clear condition. Gotta be in that car. So gotta keep it. Gotta get up there. That just hit that block.
Just the car. Normally, if this was Endless Expert, this would be an immediate skip. However, with 2 skips remaining for Chocobo, he looks to be giving it at least another attempt, if not more than that.
What's the play here?
This is the hardest one. Yeah. Has to get over. There you go. And gets in as raysfire gets the clear. Oh, this level goes on for Chocobo.
And he does have to find another car somewhere. That is the clear condition. So it looked like there was one next to the flagpole.
Oh, there you go.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Wow. They just give it to you. So there you go. That's another one for Blue Chocobo. Blue raysfire's on a little bit of a roll himself here.
3-6 for Chocobo, right? See if raysfire can catch up. No, this is a fairly short level, if I recall. Chocobo takes his second skip.
Thank you.
So 1 remaining. Oh, as raysfire misses the jump and falls into the lava. Raysfire has not used any of his skips yet, which is
Definitely be more conservative with him right now.
yeah.
That first game kind of maybe scared him a little bit from not having those skips in the pocket.
Yeah, absolutely. And raysfire gets his 4th clear. Oh, Chocobo takes the death.
Raysfire on the it's made a 3 clear lead, only 2. 4 clears his own. He's got to be feeling better than the first game.
Yeah, absolutely. 1 minute level for raysfire. See if he can get through this while Blue Chocobo's exploring this level. Maybe it gets to once again a game. A 1 clear deficit. Oh, as Chocobo sees the ending, so I must have spoken too soon because Chocobo does not want to make this a game. Takes the 3 clear lead over raysfire. Yeah, as you can see, raysfire trying to climb through the jungle, and Chocobo already matching his 7 clears from the prior one. Once again, displaying the difference of the format that we had last season to this season, where 7 clears would win you a match. And if Chocobo was on this pace, he would be setting the record. However, we don't know what that'll be with this new form.
For sure. I'm interested. Yeah, Blue Chocobo's level was just like goal in Japanese. Like, where's the goal? Kind of like search for the goal level.
Oh, there you go.
So let's see, is that... Oh, there it is. Boom. He finds it. He does sniff it out. Raysfire has been this level for a while. This is the level that Blue Chocobo skipped, by the way. It's one in the water, isn't it?
Yeah, I believe so.
Yeah.
This was his first skip.
Oh, gotta have a
just needs a
pal.
PAL block. Oh, there's the PAL block. Forced to reset. Just needs to wait for that PAL block. There it is. He
Hang on
now
to
needs
it.
to throws it and gets the clear.
So yeah, he's at 5. Yeah, but it's worth noting, BlueChocobo was at 5 many minutes ago now. I gotta do a P. Oh, piece of jump. He almost got it. Let's do BlueChocobo sign here. He almost got it the first try. Let's see if he can get it this time.
See,
I might be taking the easy route here. Get a little height, a lot of height on the left side. Not having to do it
see.
at all.
Oh, does not get it. Oh,
He does have one skip in his pocket. See how raysfire deals with this lava level. That gave BlueChocobo a little trouble. A little. He got
yeah,
through it.
he died to
level.
that same thwomp. Only 25 seconds for Ray's level. So definitely a chance if he can avoid the thwomp here. And the one right next to it.
He's having a good time. BlueChocobo did make in that P-switch jump.
Oh, there you go. And there's the flag. Chocobo with 9 clears. Once again, staging a route of raysfire. Oh,
it
raysfire.
now.
There you
Dragon
go.
coming over the place. It's a nightmare right now. Can he keep it together as small Luigi?
The Chardvark and Meowser are coming for him. And he gets the clear. 6 for raysfire, 9 for Chocobo. A nice round, if I do say so myself.
Yeah, raysfire's got to be feeling better about his performance here. BlueChocobo just respooned this one out, though.
Yeah, absolutely. Average clears is going to be a lot more different of a stat, considering the first match was 7 for Chocobo, and this one may end up as 10, if not more. Racefire's on Chocobo's car level. Remember, he had trouble getting into the exclamation block. However,
Yeah,
there's a car waiting for him at the end if he can get it, as Racefire chooses to skip.
he does have all 3 left, so it does seem like the right move. Any level
Yeah.
that gives you resistance now with 1 minute left. That's what I'm interested. I think that if you have any clears in your back pocket when you end, you probably didn't play optimally, you think, right? Like, there has to be some ways. I think you should never end the goal should be never to end with a clear in your, still at your disposal, right? Because you think there's always some kind of, any level that gives you trouble, you should get rid of then. You should have gotten rid of, but I don't know. We'll see. Like, what's the average clears left in reserve at the end of every game? You know what I mean?
Yeah, absolutely. I think Chocobo also hasn't used all his skips, but he's definitely used them optimally, skipping the water level that gave Ray quite a bit of trouble. So
Yeah,
I
Blue
think
Chocobo
there's
has 1
definitely a
left.
strategy.
BlueChocobo with 1 left, raysfire 2 left.
Mm-hmm.
It looks like it will end with double digits. Our first double-digit round here.
Oh, Ray misses the crane.
Do your best and you can go. Name of the level on the right side. 66 coins. Can you finish it in 1 second? Nope, time's up. But it's just for fans now. For you out there.
There it
Oh,
is! That was well done. First try for Chocobo.
That won't count, but it was cool. As we go to game number 3, BlueChocobo has wrapped up the extra point, though. So now we're playing for a final single point in the standings here. So Racefire's win, he'll go home with 1 point. BlueChocobo will go home with 3. BlueChocobo wins, he'll take all 4.
Yeah, absolutely. Let's see, can Racefire stage a comeback in this 3rd round? See, we've seen the 2 uses of the skippings from Racefire, burning them all relatively quickly in the first set, and then getting killed by a troll level, and then not using them all to the end, and then having to stick with levels that I don't think he enjoyed as much as he could have. So it's definitely a balance. That balance has not been found yet, I think.
And just like last season, it took a while for the runners to kind of get a handle on the format. As you saw, the average clear went up through as the season went along. as we are off here in Boom Boom Cavern. 3% clear rate.
Yeah, definitely. They're starting at 0 now, so raysfire, it looks to be a little bit ahead, if not tied with Chocobo. So hopefully he can maintain that pace.
Super
Chocobo
Mario.
taking a death.
Yep, raysfire. Chance to pull ahead a little bit here. Can he make it happen? Gotta find that Boom Boom. And
Yeah,
defeat him still.
35-second world record, so it should be a fairly short look. And raysfire with the opportunity to take what I believe would be his first lead of the map. Needs the second red coin and to avoid this fire. Oh, he does not!
Eats it. Eats it.
Let's see, Chocobo choosing to ignore it. Let's see if that pays off for him. Reminder that this is expert, so it's definitely a possibility. He may not need it at all.
Yeah, I would think that
Oh!
getting hit by that Boom Boom. Boom was not happy. Yeah, I think that's probably the right. You'd see most runners here just ignore red coins unless they are clearly needed, and then if they are, you just skip it. Oh yeah, there you go. The level description said you don't need the red coin, so seeming like going for them is not the right move for sure.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's pretty important, as I think raysfire also knows that, and now he's choosing to skip the red.
That said, I have
on.
seen levels that yeah, we'll see if raysfire does need to beat this Boom Boom. That is the level clear condition here. As BlueChocobo makes his way to the battle, and he's now in the same battle, synced up here.
Yeah, raysfire playing this really well, making the Boom Boom come into the middle, away from the Podobos. And gets the clear condition, and gets... Not the clear. There's the clear. He gets the clear, and his first lead with a little over 12 minutes to go. So just a quick explanation of this format is these are a bunch of liked endless expert levels that are less than 90 seconds. And these runners have 3 skips between each 15-minute period. The goal is the same, just to clear as many levels as they can.
Speedrun level on our hands right now. No indicator that you have to do a Z jump there, and BlueChocobo dies to the same thing.
Oh, raysfire finds the Yoshi
That'll
at
work
the beginning.
too.
See, Chocobo just a bit behind Ray, and Ray finds the goal and gets the second clear, and Chocobo close behind him.
Keeping pace right now. Let's see. Racefire's coming alive here in game number 3.
Yeah, this is definitely by far the closest match we've had. And neither using a skip yet, which I think is very important.
Level description saying to use Z jumps. See if everyone remember that. Oh, BlueChocobo saying see already.
Oh, wow.
Did not want to mess with that one.
Yeah, it's a 123 world record, so I definitely understand from Chocobo's perspective leaving it. Oh, as Ray gets the Kaizo block. See, Ray seems to be sticking with this level.
He got the halfway point, so I guess.
Oh!
Oh no! Yeah, this is one where in last season this would be easy skip. Anytime you see the troll action, you got to skip. BlueChocobo, did he get the halfway point marker? Not sure. It was need an instant replay there. He did get it.
Yeah, the Thwomp pushed him into the checkpoint. So fortunate for Chocobo, as raysfire avoids all the Kaizo blocks this time. Chocobo deftly dodging all these thwomps, sees the flag, gets the flag, and the lead. As Ray gets pick a path.
Remember, and the level description.
Oh, he
said,
gets it!
Yeah,
Hey, he
is,
ties it!
What happened right there was the description said remember number 2. So raysfire obviously did read the level description and got there, and it was level 2. The level designer was not a liar. So there you go. He did pick up a clear that Blue Chocobo skipped. So keep that in mind. As Blue Chocobo did pick up a clear himself, but he did skip a level here. So
Yeah, that was really well done by Ray. And another element that we didn't have last season was reading the description. Certainly going to help with some of these levels, as it did right there for Ray.
Blue Chocobo can only be described
Jimmy!
Jimmy's making an appearance again. Throw as many enemies as you can on the screen and see what happens.
Yep.
Who has the key? Who knows? This seems like an easy skip, but he's sticking with it for a little bit. I mean, you gotta find who has the key. Raysfire getting almost banged.
Yeah. Chocobo was definitely thinking about it. Takes the death as Ray with the chance to take the lead, and he does! Well done by Ray, getting above all the thwomps and just running straight to the flag. Now they're both on this Japanese level. Did you happen to catch what the title means?
Night Road. That's all we
Okay.
get. Night Highway, Night Road, something like that's all we get. So nothing to learn from that. They aren't lying though. It is night. It is the night theme.
Yeah. It's certainly a road full of enemies.
Yeah, I'm surprised Blue Chocobo was sticking with this for so long. He does have 2 skips left. We're halfway through. Apparently he has some
Yeah.
stuff.
This is definitely one that should garner some skipping consideration from both the runners, as they're both struggling to kill the Bowsers and just waiting on the Licky 2 Fire Flower drops to keep them alive.
Blue Chocobo too smart for it though. He finds the vine to get him. He's not waiting for anybody. He sniffed out that vine.
And Ray
get there.
skips the level. So once again, they're all tied up, all on the next level.
With Raysfire, and yeah, all tied up with going into the same level. Synced up perfectly here. Something that can now happen with this format that couldn't happen in the last format.
Yeah, some precision Koopa Troopa jump. As Ray,
Fire.
one more, and he has the lead!
Perfectly first try that one. That's very impressive by Raysfire. Blue Chocobo takes another death there.
That was incredible by Ray. First try. Chocobo having a lot of trouble with that jump. His 3rd death right at that same spot. Ray
Now
on
Raysfire.
a 50-second speedrun.
There it is.
Fire away.
Got a 20-second lead or so for Raysfire. 6 minutes left.
Yeah, the theme of this level just seems to be make sure you're... Oh!
Oh, the spring. The spring out of nowhere.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you, Rays fan. The short name for Raysfire is Rays, not Ray. Okay, I got it.
Oh. Thank you.
I'll put that in the old commentator notebook here for everybody. Call him Rays, not Ray.
And Race is doing a great job. Has to avoid killing the creeper, and he does this time. Chocobo using a skip right there.
Yep, that spring was enough for him to say bye-bye. Too trolly. He did.
He did.
He did the spike jump? Yeah, 5-5, yeah.
Yeah. I think that's the first time I've heard Milo.
Milo coming in hot. an
And
appearance.
Ray coming in hot. Ray's coming in hot. Getting the lead.
Yeah, Blue's counter did not pick up that fifth one, but yeah, it doesn't matter now. What does matter now? But Ray's fire picks up 6 clear, and yeah, 4:30 left. What's gonna happen? Blue Chocobo using that cape to high efficiency here. Got to get close to Cooper for that.
Yeah, with the 25-second world record, I can't imagine there's much more than just killing Bowser with the cape.
Rays is saying, I want to do that. I'm going to find a different way to kill Koopa. So let's see if he can find it, if it's possible. We do know that Koopa has that key, so you're going to have to deal with it some way. And yep, now he realizes that it does have to be a battle. Using the cape, Blue Chocobo, tying it up.
Yeah. Ray choosing to start over. Seems to be a fairly easy level, however, if Race can maintain his cape.
I don't know. Easy's a tough word. You got to be pretty close to Koopa to do those spins.
Oh, Race taking his, I believe, second skip.
Second. I'm on it. Blue Chocobo's level is entitled Find the Goal.
Oh, I didn't catch the timer. Okay.
Gotta search for the goal level here coming up for our runners. Blue Chocobo is... He is searching for the goal. It has to be on the screen. They know. The next screen didn't have it.
Yeah.
Let's see. The flagpole can be just under that water. This is super annoying, but it's there.
This is a level.
Last season, we never would have saw this kind of level because this runners know the goal. The world record is 1 second, so it has to be on the screen. It has to be within one jump, pretty much. So
Yeah.
where is it, chat? What's your bets? I'm going in the left hole. That's what I'm guessing.
I think it's gonna be in the right hole, left side. That would be.
There we go. Sean calling the hole.
Oh, Ray taking his
skip.
Final skip.
Yep.
Moving on to Flight of the Bob-omb.
Interesting. Blue Chocobo was sticking with this.
Yeah, that 1 second record is really tempting.
Yeah, it can't be the left hole, by the way. I was right, because the flagpole can't be that close. Stupid guess up here.
Oh! Both Chocobo and the Race pillowing away at these levels, just trying to get to the end. Wow, Race at least has some direction. Oh, he fails to make the jump.
I'm fully invested this level on Blue Chocobo's side, though. Where can it be? It literally has to... There it is! Second hole. Place your bets was to win right in the middle there. And he gets the clear to take the lead at 1:20 left. Rays has been leading this whole way. But Blue Chocobo snatches lead out of nowhere with 1:15 left.
Yeah, for the first time, we have got a match on our hands. 1 clear deficit, 1 minute remaining. Oh! Race.
Seconds. He's still got a time, 20 seconds.
Wrong bomb.
At least one more try. 2 might be tough, but he's got to clear it this time to tie it up. Can he make it happen? Raise fire. It's on the line here.
Oh!
As I say that, Blue Chocobo first times it and takes the 2 clear lead. What's next? The level's got to be short next. Still enough time. Got to be a short one, though.
Yeah.
121 world record. That's not good news for Rays.
19% clear rate, so it's easy. Maybe there's a dev route or something, hopefully, for a Race to get his first win in GSA.
Nah, he has to...
No, it does not look like it.
Pretty tough. Well, Ray's got to be happy with how he turned out. Game 3 turned out pretty well for him. I mean, clearly he can play for sure. The first game, things didn't go well, but here turned it around. And Game 3 especially was extremely close.
Yeah, definitely. I believe the first match he had 2, the second match he had 6, and this one had 7. So clear increase in his clears. and a better understanding of both how to use this format, how to play this format, and when to use his skips. As I think that was a huge part of what kept him in this match.
That was Season 3's first match in a row in this season. That was fun. That was fun. It's good to be back in the groove here, back in the booth here, as we have double raise fire for all the fans out there. Give him some love in the chat here. I see Ray
might be. Yeah,
I think he's coming in. Ray's emotes are all over the place. Love to see that.
those dogs are of them.
Raysfire. We are getting joined by Raysfire here in a second. Raysfire is now in the house. How are you feeling? Your first match in the books. How you feel? Raysfire, we hear you. How you feeling? Your first match in the books. How you feeling?
Hey, what's going on? Yeah,
Hold
pretty
on
good.
a
I had a rough start. That first game, I used all my skips, got stuck on the troll level. Oh my god. Fortunately, we can only go up from there, right? So I started feeling myself there at the end.
How do you think the first level in which you burned through your skips really quickly influenced the way that you use your skips for the rest of the match, considering you only have 3?
Oh, you mean like the first game and then the later games?
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Yeah, no, you're good. I think that it was definitely a learning experience. You know, I didn't play in any of the previous leagues, and so I wasn't used to like how this whole thing goes, and I was like, maybe I should skip a lot, and maybe that's good. But then I learned pretty much the hard way that sometimes, even if you die a few times, it's kind of worth it to play it out, you know?
Yeah, for sure. How are you, Chocobo? You there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay, cool. So I want to know first you got through that landmine that was that DGR troll level, so that was pretty good. That was pretty cool. I don't know how you did that, but you did.
Oh my god, that was a nightmare, dude.
BlueChocobo made it through somehow. I want to know the last level, that one level that was a 1 second world record, where there's there's pits to fall in the lava, and you had to find out how close were you to skip to that one. Because to me, I was like, all right, he's got to skip it. But you stuck with that pretty long.
Well, what I was thinking, like, I should have done it earlier, but basically the flagpole is 10 spaces from the furthest right. So on my very last attempt, I counted 10 and I went exactly where it was.
Oh, that's interesting.
Was the tip
And
of it
then I
just,
want to
like,
ask
sticking
you
out?
about.
I don't think you could see it at all, but you know.
You just knew it was there. Yeah, okay, gotcha.
Yeah, I wanted to ask you about another level when all the Bowsers were on screen and you found the vine at the edge. What made you think that the vine was there rather than just a key that you had to kill all the Bowser and Boom Booms to find?
Well, there was no way there was a key. There was like a 26-second world record, and nobody was killing Bowser in whatever that mess was. So what I was actually trying to do was jump off the Boom Boom to the other Boom Boom to the cloud, but it could never line up, and so I was just looking for something, and I found the vine.
There you go. That was pretty cool to find that out of nowhere. I was like, oh my. But yeah, there we go, guys. That will be the first match. Thanks for your time. Raysfire, BlueChocobo. We're going to be enjoying you all season here. So yeah, thanks for being here for this one. First match is now in the books, and we'll good luck the rest of the way.
Thank
Thank you
you.
very much.